This the Popular Misfit Podcast. This your boy SO.
Hey, Shannon. What's going on with y'all today?
We doing all right. We got Ivan calling in just a few minutes. We reporting live at the Hot 702 FM studios out in Vegas. They didn't open up the city. And we don't know how we feeling about that. Hold on just a second. Carl, are you there?
Yeah.
Carl, are you there? That's my guy Ivan. Ivan, what's good with you, man?
What's going on, folks?
Oh, man, I see. I literally see you. For real. How everything going, man?
Man, everything going good, man. You know, I went out there protesting for my people, so I'm on time out this week, but it's all good.
Man, I heard that, man. It's these CDC guidelines we got to abide by, man, just for the sake of everybody else. And just this is a different adjustment for everybody, so we all learning as we go, man. I heard that. Which
It's all
protest you
good,
went to?
man.
The one last week or the one last night?
I went to the one last Saturday, which was at Container Park.
Oh, okay. How was that?
It was good. The only thing is, and I addressed it directly with the organizer, so I'm not talking behind nobody's back, but
Right.
the only thing is I had a different idea of what the protest was going to be and what it was about.
Yeah.
I thought it was more of a rally.
Uh-huh.
And as soon as I got there, they started marching. So it was like, okay, this ain't what I came out here for. I thought I was out here to get information.
Right.
But you know, it's all good. I'm here for the cause, so I gotta get my feet in and get wet. So
Gotta sacrifice them knees, huh?
Did you wear your good
man,
shoes?
got to, man.
Did you wear your good shoes?
You know what? I didn't because I had a feeling there was gonna be a lot of people, and it was. I heard it was over 2,000 people out there.
No shit.
Yeah, it was a lot. You can see it was a lot when I got there. So I had a feeling, no, don't wear nothing you want to get smudged up.
Right.
But
Smart.
you know, I
move.
ain't put no good shoes on.
So,
I thought about it though, because I had a feeling there was gonna be some work out there.
uh-huh.
I said nah. I got something that can get me through, but ain't, you know what I mean? I'll be mad if they get stepped on.
So you about that protest life, or you like I could donate to the cause in other ways?
You know what? If it's organized, I'm for it. That's the only one I've gone to so far.
Mhm.
A lot of them, it seemed like the movement was hijacked a little bit. So it's hard to decipher how many of them are authentic and how many of them are, you know what I mean?
Opportunists.
Pretty much. So
Mm-hmm.
once I feel the opportunity that feels authentic to me, then yeah, I'm not just gonna go to everything though.
Mm-hmm.
What up?
What you gonna say, Shannon?
So you had said something on Facebook, and I kind of wanted you to touch on it a little bit. You were saying that you got to see firsthand. I think it was you and Dante had talked about it. We're saying like you saw firsthand, like there were other people with different agendas out there, like the paid protesters or the paid antagonizers. So can you tell us a little bit about that experience, like what you saw and how it made you feel?
Well, the first thing I want to say is, you know, a lot of the media is focused on how this is a, you know, quote unquote Black Lives Matter movement or whatever the case may be.
Right.
But a lot of what I saw personally, the chaos that was being caused personally, even all the tagging I saw being done
Mm-hmm.
was by white people. The antagonizing of the police was done by mostly white people. So it sucks that we're getting, you know, because this protest is happening because of a black man that, you know, people who are out there because they hate the government or they hate authority or whatever whatever their issue is.
Right.
They're not necessarily out here protesting black issues, or they're not protesting about this man's death. They're out here just because they hate police. You know what I mean? They're out there for other reasons, and they're using this opportunity to go out there and, you know what I mean, fuck up what we out here trying to do.
Right.
So, you know, regardless of what the media is telling you, I'm saying with my own two eyes, I saw things happening for this reason itself.
And
You know what I mean? I'm seeing. Go ahead.
it's crazy you saying that because I was kind of getting that vibe like day 3 after they were saying all the rioting, and when you look at the news and when you start hearing people on social media talk about it, it was like, yo, this might get hijacked and it's gonna turn into something else, and then we gonna lose control of it. Because I even posted a post like last week, how long y'all think it's gonna take before this protest gets hijacked? And it took about 3 days.
man.
It was like almost immediately.
It was
Immediately, and it's funny because I did hear somebody at the protest I went to saying that he was in Oakland the night before. I'm like, damn, this nigga's a professional protester. Like, how you go from one riot in Oakland to come to Vegas and riot?
Oh, he from
you know-
city to city to protest, the riot.
Yeah, and after hearing that, and I start asking questions, you do find out there are people who are professional protesters. This is what they do professionally. They go tear shit up from city to city. With some
Tax right off on that.
Well, I
Shit.
saw a video. It was a white guy though, and he was saying like about some group that you can join and they pay you.
George Soros is funding like people to be paid protesters.
And I'm like, what kind of? That was my first time ever hearing about something.
And how
like
come
that.
we ain't on it? I mean, we was gonna protest anyway, but you gonna pay me to do something I was gonna do anyways?
Yeah, but I think he's paying them to
take it to the next level.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how slavery
I
started.
was gonna ask.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask about the benefit package that comes with it.
Right.
Like, if it's just a check, that's one thing. But if it got to be dental, some 401k shit, sign me up.
Sign me up. I throw a brick
my
into something.
God,
Shit.
Yeah.
I gotta have dental though. Like goddamn, I see too many people with bad teeth at 40. Like I need dental. As long as we got dental, we can negotiate and shit.
Man, it's crazy, but I see the progress is being made. What we wanted, we kind of getting it done. I mean, it sucks that we have to tear shit up to get shit done, but maybe that's what it took.
Okay, so let me ask y'all, how do you guys feel about things changing now? Does it put you like in a space like, damn, we got to do all of this to get something for y'all to donate money to causes, for y'all to actually listen to us, for you to kind of at least make room for us to have a seat at the table?
Hell yeah.
So do you feel like we gonna take it, but I'm still mad and it's still work to be done?
That's exactly how I
Or are you taking it like, okay, we thank you and then this is it?
Nope. I take it like we still mad, but we gonna take it. We ain't denying it, but we still mad. Just like them stimulus checks. We still don't like Trump, but we'll take the money.
Of course.
Uncle said that's a baby be okay. Everything gonna be okay check.
Nah, that ain't enough.
Right, it ain't enough. But we ain't turning it back. We ain't returning that shit.
We
so we gonna take it, but we still gonna be mad. I look at the protests like this. Even Jordan donated $100 million, and we've been criticizing this nigga for the last 20 plus years about not being involved in community activities and everything. He donated $100 million.
Well, yeah, over 10 years.
That's fine.
That's fine.
That's $10 million a year. Yeah. So I mean it's crazy. Like that's in order to get something done, you really have to tear some shit up like a little kid.
And do you see now that because we've talked about that before, like, okay, we see this case and we see this case, but then there's countless of other cases that we haven't heard about. So now it's like
it's coming up.
an onslaught of them that's coming. I seen one story today that happened about maybe 5 or 6 months ago. A black guy was accused of stealing a lock at a Walmart. I forgot what state it was in. I shared it on my page, so when you get a chance, take a look at it later. But the police shot him 3 or 4 times while he was handcuffed.
Over a lock?
But it wasn't even, he didn't steal nothing. It was over speculation.
Wow.
And so, like, I'm saying, you're seeing more cases that we never knew anything about.
Right.
So now all of it's coming to light. So I love that all of these families, like, okay, like we have George Floyd got, you know,
he got the eye. He got the flashlight shining on the situation
right.
that's been
now
there.
We can bring all these other cases that we knew nothing about to the forefront as well. So hopefully these families can get justice as well.
But it's a weird space because it's like, damn, we've been saying this shit forever, but we wasn't tearing shit up. No. So I don't know if all the peaceful protesting we were just doing it the wrong way, and maybe we had to do it this way, or maybe it had to get done this way. And I don't want to. Go ahead.
You gotta be violent. You gotta be, to me, and this is my theory.
Yeah,
America is a violent country. It's every time America made progress is through violence, whether they want to admit it or not.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you have to speak. You have to speak the native language. Ugh, my tongue, goddamn. You have to speak the native language. So since y'all touched down on this shore, there's been nothing but violence to get what you wanted. So now that we're in the place where we want something and we're being violent, y'all don't understand it.
Right.
So. Nah, keep tearing this motherfucker up. I'm happy that now that Breonna Taylor's starting to see some justice. The money's good, but at the end of the day, the money's not going to bring anybody back.
Nope.
Like we need to see some real justice happen. You know what I mean? It's like, to me, that's equivalent of a parent beating the shit out of you for something that they thought you did.
Yeah.
But instead of apologizing to you and saying I was wrong, they just say, "Oh, I'm gonna fix you your favorite dinner tonight." Like, no, you need to address the fact that you beat the shit out of me.
My mama did that. She was good for that shit, boy. Just buy me a toy or something or an album and let me be okay. But like, you never apologize.
No, you get your ass whooped. You take a nap. When you wake up, it's nighttime and it's come eat.
Yeah. And that's just like, but you right, that is. But do we have a plan when this is all said and done? What's our plan going forward?
I think that's where it comes, like now is the time where everybody is coming together and everybody is actually listening to one another. Now it's time to formulate a plan, put a plan in action.
But all this time we've been protesting, we ain't had a plan this whole time?
I think they're.
I think we
I
start
think
by
there's
just opening the conversation.
Yeah, I think there's plans, but there's nothing that's set in stone where everybody's on the same page across the board. Like you have different states and different communities where I'm sure there's a plan of action. Like when you talk to some of the leaders in Las Vegas, they have a plan of action. There's something set up that, okay, this is our goal. This is what we're trying to do.
Right.
But if you have 50 different states and, 40 you got 100 different towns or cities within those states, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has a different goal.
Right.
I don't think that nobody's on the same accord is what I'm saying. Like nobody's on the same exact page. So everybody maybe we have the same agenda, but the itinerary is different.
Okay, we got the same overall goal, but the way to get to that overall goal is different.
I needed you.
I don't know, man. Then there was a big protest on the west side yesterday.
At Doolittle. I saw that.
Yeah.
Looked
I seen it too.
A really nice turnout.
It do, but it also looked like that was the photo op press conference because of the location, the turnout, and I don't want to knock it. I promise you I don't want to knock it. If it's all for progression, I'm all for it.
Right.
So that's kind of how I looked at it. Like it's for the end goal is supposed to be the same, and if that's what it kind of takes, then so be it. I couldn't be out there for whatever reasons, but I appreciate the effort and I like the turnout, and it did show that we can come together. But
I saw a lot of non-black people out there. At least the videos that I saw. There was a lot of black
weird
people,
about this shit. Yeah,
there was a lot of people.
It wasn't that many non-black people on the west side since Obama visited Doolittle.
Man, listen.
Oh me, but I am fearful like we get lost in the George Floyd's name get lost in the shuffle, and then this kind of transcends into something else that we don't want it to be. So I think we need to retain control on what our initial overall goal is through this whole protest, through this whole movement, police violence and everything. You see, they trying to like the NFL apologizing to Kaepernick for what he did.
Yeah,
Johnny come late to the party ass niggas.
Yes, it was like, oh, we missed the mark or we were wrong. Like, 4 or 5 years later.
Right,
really?
y'all done cost this man his livelihood, his reputation, and all that shit.
Yeah,
and the way Drew Brees is at, and then Drew Brees with his comments, what the flag still represents, what he feel it represents, and it's like, nigga, where you come from? Like, how did you get on this subject?
But, and that's why people need to be slow to speak.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
think before you speak.
Right. But the thing is that platform that you have, you thought very well before you spoke what you said.
4 years since Kaepernick,
that was your truth. Then it's like when you getting all this backlash, now you want to backpedal. No, you said what you said the first time.
But my shit be like, nigga, own it. Like if you said it, just own it. Be like, be wrong strong.
If you said it, stand on it.
Yup.
And he couldn't do that.
Hey. The Saints, my favorite team, not named the Dallas Cowboys, and I'm about to replace them as number 2. I don't know.
Yeah, he meant that shit.
I think he meant
that. He meant that shit because he was on the same thing initially when all the protests started.
Yeah, so he never wavered. He never switched up.
He's never wavered in 4 years. The Kaepernick shit started 5 years ago. He never wavered.
That's what I'm saying. We've been having these conversations. That we've been trying to get you to understand the same shit that these black players are saying now. They said back then, and you're still not listening.
And he's in New Orleans.
That's what I said.
That's wild. But hey, take your stance, bro. I ain't mad at you for taking your stance. I'm mad at you with your viewpoints, but it's his viewpoints. I mean, we all got. I don't know. I think we got to learn how to get along with people that don't think like how we think.
And that's fine.
Yeah, and that's cool.
But I'm going to say what I got to. You said
that's
what
true.
You had to say, and I'm going to
say what I got to say. And then that would it be. Because I done work with a lot of motherfuckers. I don't understand how they logic in a lot of shit as far as social issues is considered. But, I mean, we still got to come to work. I got to clock in and look at y'all. We don't think alike motherfuckers.
Yeah, and that's when you get to looking up at them outside their head. Like, what the fuck?
I'm not kicking it with you on lunch, but, I mean, whatever.
Yeah,
pretty much.
That's wild.
The city opened back up. Vegas, we opened back up. The casinos opened up. Y'all been to the casinos yet?
Nah, I wanted to go play Buffalo though, but I ain't win.
I did.
What you do?
Did you win?
You went to Silver Nugget?
No,
he went to Poker Palace.
Ah, hell no.
No, hell no. A girl I know, she bartended at a pool. So I just went up there to see her.
So the pools are open, but the clubs aren't.
No, I don't think the day club. So like the pool, like the club portion of it, like just the pool itself for the hotel was open.
Oh, so you can stay in the hotel and be in the pool, but you just can't do the night pool.
Yeah,
the party pools.
Yeah, the night. Yeah, none of the party pool shit is open.
That's what I wanted to do.
So I went to see her. It was wild though, cause like right when I walked in, the security there, they kind of had it roped off, so you had to go to where they had like a touchless thermometer. So it's like it looked like a fucking digital projector.
Right.
And they had you stand in the spot and they read your temperature right quick. And like, okay, you good, and then gave me like a mask. Well, asked me if I wanted a mask. I said yeah, and that was it. They got like they got a bunch of like hand sanitizer stations set up. I didn't really walk through the casino because there was a straight shot to where the pool was, so I didn't really go and see how the casino itself looked. But yeah,
was there some baddies in there?
No, I was at Palace Station. There was nothing to look at.
You should have been at the Oyster Bar.
Yeah, the Oyster Bar be popping late at night, but if that's not by the pool. Nigga, I didn't hold on.
I've never had Oyster Bar.
Nigga, I didn't know Palace Station had a pool.
What?
Let's start there. Yeah, you just shocked me with this shit. Palace Station got a fucking pool.
I didn't know they had a pool either. I didn't know they had a pool either. It looked like a fucking apartment pool. Shit. I was like, man, who?
That's the old apartment, the old hotel portion in the back. They used to look like old rundown apartments. They do got a pool.
Yeah, I'm like, man, this is like Cheyenne Wood.
They look like weeklies. They do. That's so funny because they got like brick walls like the projects. They hotel rooms.
What?
Yeah, they do. Don't ask why I had a hotel room, man. I was doing bad in life. I had a little jump up. Yeah.
Stayed at a room in Palace Station. It was nice.
They got two buildings. They got like an older building and a newer building. The older buildings, they got brick walls like projects.
Like the Jets.
Yeah. Shit. Not the cinder blocks, but bricks. Wow. Like glossy bricks.
Nah, dog.
Yeah, that shit wild. Yeah, I felt like I was smashing in the projects. But it's gonna be different though. Have you been anywhere, Shannon?
Huh?
You ain't been nowhere since the city opened?
No. Well, I went to Laughlin. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't done anything else. I don't really have time.
Oh, you working?
Well, I'm working from home. No, I'm saying I don't have time. Like between working from home. Yeah. I just started back working out this week. So
you been to the gym?
No, I haven't been to the gym. I work out with Cleve. At his house.
You doing them hood workouts, huh?
No, he
doing sit-ups and stoplights and shit.
No, he got a whole little gym set up in his garage.
He do, yeah.
So I just been able to walk right just yesterday.
Working with Cleve, yeah, you do that.
But I need that because I'm not disciplined enough to do it on my own. Right. So I'm dedicating time for myself now, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Mm-hmm. So after this week, I'm not taking no more braid clients on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday because I've been braiding hair literally every day for like the last 2 months. After
no shit,
I clock out from work after 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock I'm braiding, and I'm in Eden. So
hey, I ain't mad at you. You been back to the gym yet?
I went Monday.
How was it?
You went to
EOS? Different. They so they have like so they still have all the machines in, but like they have where they have like these tags, so they're either blue or white. So I think the blue ones are the ones that are active for the day, and the white ones are inactive for the day. So I guess they rotate them. So every other machine has either a blue tag or white tag. So the machines that are active for that day, I guess they flip the card over the next day, and those machines are active. You have to you can't just go in there anymore. You have to make an appointment. And the child care is closed.
Is this at EOS?
The child care is closed. You have to make an appointment, and you can't. The drinking fountains are down. You can't. You can. If they have the way the drinking fountains are set up, they have either the normal mouth portion, or they have like a bottle part where you put a bottle in there, it has a sensor, and it'll fill your bottle back up. Only the bottle sensor part is working. The mouth part doesn't work.
Okay.
So it was kind of different.
What you was going to ask him?
I know I was asking him, was this at EOS?
Was EOS?
Yeah, EOS, yep.
Huh. Yeah, it's gonna be different how we move. How we move in the next 2 months. But wait till that second wave hit though. Ooh wee. You think we're gonna go back on quarantine?
I think they're gonna shut it down again. I did see something today. They said over 200 new cases in 24 hours and four new deaths.
Yeah, I think
So
it's gonna get
I
ugly.
think they're going
Even
to.
with the protesting and everything too, and it's just more people in close proximity.
Yep.
I think it's gonna be like a little spike or something. I hope it don't be a spike. I hope they come with a vaccine to kill all of this. But I don't know.
You don't think they gonna put like a little chip in that vaccine?
They might.
Where you can wave your hand in front of the vending machine and some shit come down for you.
Niggas can't be by no microwaves talking on the cell phone. You just might just blow the fuck up, huh?
Yeah, I don't know if I don't know if I want to get another vaccine. I'm done with my shot. Shit, I'm grown.
Man, for real. Did to go back on this protesting thing, this is a question I want to ask both of y'all. Do y'all have any white allies or white people in your life that you consider allies, or non-black people that you consider allies?
I wouldn't really consider them an ally because I don't just like hang with them like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I do have a girl that I went to high school with. She's white, but she has always embraced black culture, black people.
So you don't question her intent?
No.
Okay.
Ever. Because even before all of this, she would always speak up.
Right.
Back from when we were in high school, like her son is white, and he listened to R&B, like old school R&B and shit. Like her kids like the same shit she like, but they camp and shit like that, you know, RVs, like, but she has always been quick to speak up and even won't back down from her other white friends and family members.
Right.
It was like, awesome, I said what I said. Maybe we need to listen a little bit more. So it's good to kind of see stuff like that on my timeline and for somebody to stay consistent for all these years.
Right. What about you, Ivan?
I don't really have any white people that I deal with personally, like on a regular basis. I know there was one chick who, you know, she's a comedian. She makes, you know, references to black dick all the time. Like she loves black men all the time, and she was who I was particularly paying attention to. So I'm like, okay, I want to see how she responds. She shared some memes here and there, but she hasn't posted anything personally.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I was paying attention to that. Like, okay, when everything's all good, you love black men, you know. But you know, now that we going through some shit.
She got kids. She got kids by a black man.
Yes, she has kids by a black man. She has a granddaughter who looks like she's fully black.
Mm-hmm.
And she posts pictures with her all the time. So it's just wild to see. You know what I mean? That you're not actually speaking. Like I said, she shared a couple memes here and there, so it's not like she's been 100% silent, but you haven't used your voice, you know what I'm saying? You haven't said anything personally, so I just, you know, it is what it is.
And it's crazy because even with all this that's going on, and I've been seeing people like deleting friends and everything because they just saying the most left field shit, I haven't had to do the delete thing with a lot of my non-black friends. And I think probably over the years, I kind of had that feeling like I never viewed them as being racist, or maybe I just haven't scrolled and seen them, or they blocked me from their racist posts or whatever. But I haven't did the deleting of friends based off of.
Okay. Once you're done with
comments.
that, I got a question.
Yeah, what up?
How do you feel about? Because you know everybody feels differently and are passionate about different things.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about black people? Do you think it's like a space where you just doing too much or taking everything too hard too much? Because I've been seeing a lot of people, if you don't agree completely with their views, or if you try to you know, at least because we've all been like, it's been rough for black people. Like I have been in spaces these last few weeks where it's like I'm tired of being angry. I'm tired of being mad.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So let me laugh about some shit, or let me make light of something. And then you also know your friends, right?
Yep.
So I've been seeing a lot of people deleting their friends that are black because although we have the same views, I'm just trying to make light of the situation a little bit, to laugh a little bit. And it's like, oh, this ain't a laughing matter. Delete. Like, what the fuck? Like, do you think that's doing too much?
I seen a few of them like that, and I know a few of them like that. And when I see they like extra black, extra woke, extra above and beyond, because I don't think it's extra, but it's like, damn, you angry 24/7 all day, every day over this? Like, yo, man, you can't laugh or nothing. Just laughing is just out the picture no more. You just can't enjoy life no more because this is a serious matter. I tend to use my right to shut the fuck up
That's what I've been doing. Like I don't
I
even
reserve my right to shut the fuck up, and I
don't
use
even
that
go on
right then
people's
and there.
posts, like it, and I've always been like this, even before this shit. Like if your views are different from mine, like that,
Yeah.
I'm not finna get on your post and talk. I'll use my own page
Right.
and post how I feel, because I'm not going back and forth with you on how you feel. I'm not trying to get you to change your views, because
Right.
you can't get me to change mine.
I don't think you can really change nobody's views on social
I
media.
feel the
for
way I
real,
feel,
for
so
real.
I'm not even
Yeah.
gonna go on your page and debate with you or argue with you
Right.
about certain shit. You know, some shit I'll do, you know, for fun or whatever. But for serious shit, I'm not even finna touch it, because I'm gonna get mad for real, and then I'm gonna want to fight, and it's just not that serious.
And I think-
so. Don't come on my page with that bullshit.
And for that, I lean more towards Twitter, because Facebook kind of gives you that open door where you gonna have a back and forth in the comment
Right.
sections popping out. Twitter, I can say what I want, and then how we going about our business. So I think it's a little bit more of a joking matter, but also get your point across in a short amount of text, and then I
Right.
can move on to something else. Facebook, I try my hardest not to get back and forth on Facebook, because that shit will never fucking end. The alerts go off. You be like, God damn, I'm done.
And so I know that we are boycotting the 4th of July, right? So, like, can I still watch the fireworks? Because that was my favorite holiday. Like, not for the flag. Like, I don't give
You hear
a
this,
fuck about
Ivan?
hear me out, though. I like fireworks. Like, I like the pop shit go in the air. Like, it has nothing to do with the fucking flag and the colors and, oh, happy Independence Day. Like, I don't give a fuck about none of that. Like,
Would you go to Lake Las Vegas to watch the fireworks and pay the $10 entry fee?
no, I ain't paying no money. I could watch
That's what
it
it's
from,
about.
huh?
That's what it's about. Paying something going towards 4th of
No.
July and rocking like the colors and
No,
doing
no,
the
no, no.
outfits.
I ain't gonna wear no colors.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wear all black. But I'm
Yeah.
gonna sit and watch them pop they fireworks. I could do that, right? I could still enjoy them. And
I say yeah, but
not
I
be a
don't.
sellout.
I don't know the
I'm
the
gonna
new
do
black
it
person handbook. I don't
I'm
know if
gonna
that's
do it
allowed or
anyway.
not. Right.
So I'm just don't nobody come for me, because I'm gonna cuss your ass. I'm gonna watch these fireworks.
Are you gonna repost video of the fireworks?
No, I'm just gonna watch it, because I
Yeah.
don't got time, because I'm gonna
Right.
be ready to fight somebody.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna watch them, because
Right.
I love fireworks.
Right.
I love fireworks. And so, like, the holidays though don't even be. It's not. The holidays aren't big for me. My thing is like the family. Like,
Yeah.
I love to get together with my people, whether it be my close friends or my family. That's what I love. That's
So
what
what
the
if your
holidays
family
mean to
member
me.
come in there with a 4th of July outfit?
Oh,
with
you
the
got to
flag,
go. Well, I ain't
short
gonna be
set?
in my house.
Okay.
But I'm gonna tell everybody, we ain't wearing no red, white, and blue. We wearing black, yellow. I mean black, green, and red,
yeah.
or all black. That's it.
Yeah.
I got my shirt getting made right
They
now.
gonna wear red. Your family gonna allow them to wear red?
Well, those are black.
Cuz?
That's
No.
Africa colors.
I know it is. Yeah, I'm just fucking with you.
Oh, I'm like, what? Not all red. Well, I got bloods in my family.
Yeah.
I got some Bloods. I got some Gersons. I got some 60s.
You got all three, huh?
Yeah.
Got the Holy Trinity. What about you, Ivy? You celebrating any holidays?
You still wearing
friend
your,
of
you still
mine-
wearing your
romper?
American flag romper?
Nah, I was wrong when I said that shit.
Huh?
Only because it was Nah, I'm lying. I wouldn't have wore that anyway. If I was gonna wear a romper, I wouldn't wear that.
I know it was a joke.
I was
I got
wrong.
it, but you touched a nerve.
Yeah, it's all. It's
You
all.
get an all black romper?
He touched a nerve, honey.
They don't have them kind of rompers. If I found a company that made them kind of rompers, I would.
I see
honestly
one. They got
would.
an all black romper.
Get an all black when they have around to put something on it for you.
The closest to an all black romper I seen was the one I got already, the tuxedo joint.
Yeah.
Oh, well, wear
Oh.
that and put something on the back.
Hell no, it's gonna be too hot for all black. I am gonna get a t-shirt made though, some kind of t-shirt. I'm
Right.
gonna get something with the colors. But Vinci, somebody who does Regional 7 with me, he made a post yesterday about trying to get fireworks and do basically what we do on 4th of July on Juneteenth.
Juneteenth.
I'm for that.
Me too.
And, yeah, and somebody jumped on the post and was like, she wants to draft a letter and send it to Sister Lag and basically ask, okay, just we're, while we on this way, while y'all doing the Black Lives Matter thing and y'all caring for us right now, can we celebrate Juneteenth
That's the
with
thing.
the
don't fuck
fireworks?
with us.
on July
Right.
4th?
Boy, I fuck with our governor. Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, so she said she's gonna draft a letter and we're gonna try to get a petition together so we can try to do what we normally do for July 4th on Juneteenth this
I'm
year.
for that. I think
So
we
hopefully
need to
that
do a
works out
quick
good.
history lesson too on Juneteenth, like why we celebrating, because they marketing strategy the last 30 or 40 years ain't really been top notch. So I think we need to rebrand it or remarket it.
Especially while everybody
Paying attention, like re-roll this out, like rebrand this, remarket
So
this.
in Philadelphia, they just signed it
Absolutely.
over into law. Like Juneteenth is it's a national holiday now.
Oh no shit! So they
Yeah,
like
in
schools
Philadelphia.
the schools close anyway then Juneteenth time, but like it's
Well,
a state holiday,
Yeah,
like Nevada Day.
correct.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
live.
that's
Yeah.
dope.
So are
I know
y'all
Michelle
taking off? Are you
celebrating
taking
more.
off on the 19th? Are you still working from?
No, I'm on furlough, baby. I'm enjoying this time off.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Well, I've already taken off,
Been
so
a bum all
I'll be
week.
at home
Yeah.
on June 19th, and I'm excited to
That's nice.
do more with my daughter, like to expose her to more. Have you guys watched Just Mercy yet?
No, what's that?
Oh, it's a movie about systemic racism.
Mm-hmm.
It's got Michael B. Jordan and Jamie Foxx in it. It's a really good movie.
Oh,
So Warner
that's when
Brothers
need a
made it
lawyer
free.
or whatever.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's really good.
What is it called?
It's called Just Mercy.
What is it on Netflix?
I watched it on Amazon Prime, but they whatever platform it's on, you can watch it for free. So whatever price it was, it's free. Warner Brothers or whoever made the movie, they made it free on all platforms right now, so you can go and watch it for free.
I might check that out. I can overlook Michael B. Jordan acting.
He actually did really good in this movie.
No shit.
He did.
Well, y'all don't like Michael B. Jordan, man. That's crazy.
I don't know. It seems like he played the same part in all movies.
Nah, he did good.
Besides Killmonger.
No, he don't.
Man, on everything. I mean, he good. Don't get me wrong. Like, he cool, but I don't know.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
No, I ain't gonna knock him. I ain't
Don't
gonna knock
do
the
that.
brother. I ain't knocking no black person down
You just
for the rest of the
did.
year. I said it in a positive way, though. I spun it in a positive way. It didn't
No,
work.
you absolutely did not.
He
I
did
didn't.
exactly.
I thought I did. In my mind, I did.
Shade.
No.
Shade.
Man, he getting his money. He doing it. Damn thing. I think that's my
Nuh-uh.
wife's
Didn't we
celebrity
just
crush too. I might
say-
be low key hate.
Didn't we just say be wrong strong?
Be wrong, strong. You right.
Nigga, stand on it.
Fuck it. You right. You got me. You right. But fuck it, then. You know.
Did that.
Shout out to Michael B. Jordan.
That's hilarious.
Now that the city and everything open back up, y'all think it's gonna be any more versus battles on Instagram, or it's done?
I think it's probably done. I think they should. They need to take a little bit more time with who they putting on here.
I seen the
Before
Kurt
they do
Franklin, Fred Hammond one.
I caught the end of it.
Yeah.
But okay, so were they all in separate places and they just put them together?
No, they was in the same place.
It looked like it, but then I don't know, it was weird. You know how
You could do the split screen.
not even split screen. Okay, you know how everybody's doing those TikToks and shit, and it looked like they put themselves in a crowd and all of that. It low key looked like that. I'm gonna show you the video that I'm talking about. And I'm like, are they together? Then one point I seen him wave to Tamala and she came in some, but I don't know, the way it was staggered. It looked like they just kind of.
Nah, they always in the same spot.
That's dope.
You think it's a rap, Ivan?
For what? I'm sorry, I can't hear y'all that well.
You think it's a wrap for the versus battles now that the city and everything opening back up slowly?
I think so. They haven't announced anything since that wasn't even really a battle. It just was Fred Hammond and Kurt Franklin playing their music. So it hasn't been a battle since the 112 Jagged Edge thing. It don't seem like they got anything lined up. I haven't heard anything about them having anything lined up. So I think it might be with the world opening back up a little bit. Niggas ain't gonna be at home.
Saving for the next quarantine, huh?
Yeah, say that, man.
Because I think it's gonna happen, bro. That second quarantine gonna be a bitch too.
Second wave.
That second wave gonna be a motherfucker. But I think we learned from this first one. We know what to do now. Get your food. Get your toilet tissue. Stock
right
up now. Everything.
Yeah.
So
you definitely better stock up while you can.
Today, the first day in 3 weeks, maybe. I've not wore black stepping out the house.
I was gonna comment on your shirt too. I always tell you always wearing dope shirts.
Oh yeah, thanks.
That's my shit right there.
Just your soul glow. But yeah, only reason I didn't grab a black shirt because the cleaning lady was in the goddamn closet and I ain't want to just scare her or nothing like that.
Y'all got a cleaning lady? Oh, y'all rich.
Nah, we not. Hey, this some old.
Y'all rich.
Nah, you know what? My wife and her mom been having cleaning ladies, so this shit new to me because I'm still a nigga. So I'm like, y'all want me to leave? I gotta leave the house. They gonna be there? She like, yeah. They been cleaning for us for years. I'm like, you sure they ain't gonna take nothing? She like, nah. I'm like, So I tell my dad yo, just keep an eye out on everything because I don't trust people in my house and I ain't there like that.
Y'all got Mexicans that clean too, huh?
I can't confirm or deny that. But I couldn't grab a black shirt in town, so I just grabbed this one. But they
oh my god.
Yeah, I've been wearing black lately, and it's hot as fuck.
I know.
It's 106,
I was just telling my friend the other day.
Nigga.
I said, I think the black dresses is my summer wardrobe.
Yeah.
Every time I go to the store, I pick up another one. I got
37 black dresses?
Yes. Racerback, spaghetti strap, scoop neck, all kind. Jaden Mom, how many dresses do you got?
A plethora.
All-purpose dress. You just throw it on, throw on some different color flip-flops and go.
Man, yeah, black. Yeah, that's really how we rocking for the summer in this hot ass
It's hot
Vegas
as
heat,
motherfucker too.
where they make us wait outside in our cars to get our food handed to us in the heat.
Yeah, I ain't doing that. I've been cooking a whole lot more.
No shit?
Yeah.
I said I was gonna learn how to cook this quarantine. I ain't cook shit. I lied to myself,
You don't know how to cook?
bro. I'm
Now
terrible.
make noodles?
I'm terrible. I could use the microwave to make. I could microwave some top ramen.
Who the fuck put noodles in the microwave?
Real niggas.
Nah, dog. That ain't
Y'all
Wait,
This nigga
what?
said he
Y'all don't
put
microwave top ramen noodles?
No. Cup
No,
noodles,
that's that
yeah.
new shit.
So y'all, I'm the only one that microwaves top ramen. Y'all don't put it in the. I put it in the Rubbermaid thing. I heat it for 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, I take it out. I put the seasoning in it, stir it up, put it back in for 2 more minutes.
No.
So y'all use a stove.
So, Ivan, let me ask you a question then. So, both of y'all, do y'all break y'all noodles up or y'all leave them whole?
I break them up.
In like fours?
I'll
or
break
you
mine
crunch
up.
yours
I break them up.
Thank you. I got talked about the other day because I asked somebody. I was making me some noodles. I ain't had noodles in a minute. So
Yeah.
I'm like, do you crunch your noodles up? Motherfucker was like, no. Who the fuck do that? I'm like,
Everybody.
I do. I eat my noodles with a spoon.
Do you crunch your noodles? Do you crunch your top ramen?
That's good.
That's
I
a good
do.
question though. That's
Yeah,
a pointless good question though. But why wouldn't you not crunch them? Why would you keep them whole?
Keep them whole, then they be all long. And you
I
gotta
don't want that shit.
Slurp it up. The
Nah.
juice be popping all over your
I
shirt,
don't
on
like
your
that.
chin. Nah. See,
The juice
thank
be the
you.
good part too, low key.
It do.
Nigga, why
But
do
you
we
gotta
like
have
top
the
ramen
right
like this?
juice ratio in there. You can't have too much juice, but you can't have too little juice.
See, y'all cook it on the stove. See, I do not use the stove. Let me put it like that.
What?
I don't know how to cook, man.
At all?
I've been handicapped. That's my flaw in life.
okay.
Like everybody, I think everybody got their own little fuck up flaws. Like it's gonna be an issue. Mine is I can't cook, and that's my mama's fault. May she rest in peace.
Why
Because she
so?
never taught me how to cook. She always cooked, and she always just said, as long as you got money, some type of money in your pocket, you'll always eat. And I just kind of held on to that logic, which is stupid. But at the same time, it got me through. I'm 39. Got me through 21 years of adulthood.
Oh, wow.
But it's sad. I can't cook shit. My wife talked bad about me. I wouldn't have married my wife if she didn't know how to cook. That was like a
Yeah, because
prerequisite.
y'all would have starved.
Yeah, we both gonna starve. So any woman I dated, they had to cook. Like in serious relationships, the dating chicks, they had to know how to cook because you can't cook. I
The
can't.
ghetto.
Whatever. The Lord know my heart.
That's hilarious.
Jesus.
But you can YouTube anything you want to cook though. Damn near like YouTube taught me a lot as far
You
as
really
cooking.
can.
I
You
heard
you can
that.
find recipes and they will do step by step.
Yeah.
Like, so you should find something like very easy, maybe like spaghetti, and make that your first meal because you really don't have to do much. You brown the meat, you season it, you drain it, you put it in, you boil your noodles, and then you mix it all together. Add your sauce.
Man, fuck spaghetti.
You didn't lost me. You know what? I'm lying.
really
I
quick.
can cook spaghetti. That I can't cook.
It's really quick.
And I can cook the ground beef. Put the beef in the spaghetti. I can't cook spaghetti.
You like
I have cooked spaghetti.
y'all like y'all spaghetti mixed or separate? Like
I like
people?
mine mixed.
Me too.
Yeah.
The black one.
Fuck spaghetti. That's the one thing I can't cook.
No shit.
It's easy.
So I one up you on one cooking thing. The homie said
I
add
can't.
some butter.
I tried once.
Do y'all add butter and salt and garlic salt to y'all top ramen?
Yeah, you gotta add some extra shit and some
Y'all add
Wait,
extra stuff?
add what?
Butter and
not
garlic
butter,
salt.
not butter, but you gotta I do powder so it don't be too salty.
What type of powder? Garlic powder?
Garlic powder and onion powder, and then if you take some garlic paste, take your noodles to a whole nother level.
Pops with the prison. He add like Vienna
I was
sausages
gonna say if
and
you
cut
add
them
some hot
up, put
links
some
to
cheese
it,
on it.
No, not all,
He-
not no cheese,
This
not
nigga
no
like
Vienna
gourmet top
sausages.
ramen shit.
But some hot links with some onions and bell peppers with your noodles. My cousins taught me that my auntie really didn't have no food a lot of times, but they always had noodles. And they made me some noodles with some hot links and some goddamn bell peppers and onions with that shit. It was fire.
Nigga, you
I was probably like maybe 12,
eat good
13.
for $2, huh?
Bomb. I did that shit on my own when I was growing too. It was so good.
Man, nah, that's a handicap. I need to learn. I sucked at home ec in like high school. It was terrible. I didn't even have home ec. They gave us like child development or some shit. Like they was training us to
With
like
the
have
baby.
kids. Yeah, I failed that because I threw the baby in the book bag and just left it in the closet. And that little motherfucker kept crying. I tried to take the
You
batteries out.
failed child development?
Bro, I'm terrible. I threw the baby in the book bag. I zipped it up. I threw it in the closet in the guest room and just left that motherfucker there the whole week.
Hell no.
I failed.
That was a gimme grade. That was a gimme class.
Nah. I had to feed the baby at certain times and shit with the little fake ass thing. I didn't want
With
to do
the
that
key
shit.
and shit to make it stop crying.
I thought
That's crazy.
I thought I'd be sissified just walking around with a baby at that age.
Well, it was to teach you not to have.
It's like selling PE.
Yeah, I understand how people fail PE. You just got to put on clothes. It just stand there.
No, you do have to participate in
And
PE.
just show up.
Just
Show up
show
and put
up.
on clothes. That's it.
Yeah, I never understood why women fail PE. I'm like, you fail changing clothes and just standing up. That makes no sense to me. You must have failed PE, huh? Shannon over here real quiet.
No, I loved PE. It was like one of my favorite classes. It was easy.
Be honest.
No, seriously.
So you never get nothing less than an A in PE.
Never.
All right.
Never.
All right. I'll take
I
your word
did
for
hate
it.
PE though. My 6th grade year, I went to Garside. And,
Yeah,
they had,
that's
Side?
they had a
Oh, shit.
pool, and I had PE first.
You in that
period.
pool? Ugh.
Back in '96. Yeah, we had PE.
I had just left.
and
Yeah.
we had to swim, and it was first period.
I had
black
PE
girl
first
hair.
period at Garside too. Oh yeah, you was
I had to
right.
walk around ashy, nappy
rest of the
head
day.
the rest of the day. That
You shouldn't
shit
even dress. You
sucked.
shouldn't even dress up to go to school. Just go to school in your PE clothes.
Sucked. Okay.
Yeah, it was terrible. That pool was nasty. That's the first school I seen
No,
with
it
a
used
pool.
to be clean.
When?
When I went there, it was clean.
Nah.
Yeah.
You was there in '96.
hmm
I was there in '95. I had left in '96. I went to high school.
But now it look like I think
Now
they're
that motherfucker
remodeling
look
stuff.
bad,
It looks
yeah.
really nice.
It
It's
look
like a
like low-key
community pool, like
Wet and Wild.
like the pool down there off of Washington and
Buffalo?
Pecos.
Oh, I
You
know
that
what you're talking about. Yeah,
community
yeah.
center with the
Pecos and
pool? That's
Washington.
what it looks like now when I drive past
They
it.
gonna think we bougie because we went to a middle school with a pool.
Nah, it was ghetto as
That's
shit.
like some old Bayside high shit off Saved by the Bell.
And then I think Von Tobel had a pool too. But Von Tobel, did they have a pool? I can't remember, but I
Yeah,
think
they
they
did.
stopped
Von
using
Tobel
it.
had a pool. That pool looked like you gonna get shot in that motherfucker.
But they stopped using it when I went there. I went there.
I
in
can see
April.
why.
They
Nah,
stopped using it.
Don't do one toe pool. We're not here for that disrespect.
You went to Von Tobel? Dirty ass
No,
basketball court.
I was on for it, but I went to Greensboro. But like my pops live over there, so I used to always walk to that pool and swim in it.
That's
Lord
wild.
Jesus.
Did you want to go? Did you go to the schools you wanted to go to?
No,
You didn't?
no. When my mom split up with my sisters and them dad
Mm-hmm.
the first time, that's when we moved from the west side. We moved to Northtown. That's when I went to Von Tobel.
Oh, okay.
But it's like my cousin and them, they lived over there on Bartlett.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, they go to JD Smith. I want to go to JD Smith
Right.
with them. I'm like, you ain't going there. You going to Von Tobel. I'm like, I don't know nobody here.
Right.
So it was like a culture shock to me because I lived on the west side my whole life.
Uh-huh.
So you put me down here with all these foreign ass people. I don't know these motherfuckers. Like
Was a lot of black people at Von Tobel?
a lot of black and Mexicans.
I could see that.
Black and Mexican.
What about you, Ivy? You wound up going to the middle school or high school you wanted to go to?
Middle school, yes, because my brother went to Greensboro before me. So like Greensboro is in Henderson, like the back of Henderson. So
Nigga, how
we
you
got
wound
a
up
zone
there?
variance.
Oh, you got a zone, baby.
Zone variance. Yeah,
Bougie.
they came and asked me to go there. So I ended up going there because I was on for Von Tobel. So I ended up going to Greensboro, and I had the time of my fucking life. You know what I mean? I was growing up in Northtown. I was surrounded by it was a few whites, but it was mostly black and Mexican
Yeah.
at the time. So that was the first time I felt like a minority because it's mostly white people in Green Valley at the time.
Mm-hmm.
There was a few black people and we all stuck together naturally.
Right.
A couple of Asians, a couple, it was a mix, but it was mostly white people. So that was the first time I ever felt out of my element. But it was dope to see something different, to hear something different, to look like, damn, this is what I want my life to look like when I become an adult. Like,
Right.
you know what I mean?
You
I had
see
a
it,
teacher
you think
pay
it's
for me to go to
achievable.
Catalina. Yeah, my teacher
Yeah.
paid for me to go to Catalina Island in 6th grade. Shit, they would have never did that. I can guarantee nobody at Ron Toll ever had a teacher pay for them to go to Catalina Island.
Right.
I bet my
But I think that was,
$5 on
I think that was the purpose of them, like back in the day when they
That-
used to,
Right. Try to bust you across town.
bust
to
you
get to
across
schools
town,
and
like-
shit. Yeah.
because when we lived on the west side, I went to CBT Gilbert in kindergarten. So we moved from Cary Arms to Crib City, so literally directly across the street from each other.
Right.
So I walked to school to CBT Gilbert. You know where CBT Gilbert is?
Yeah, I know exactly.
So then for first, second, and third grade, they bussed us all the way to CH Decker, which was like on fucking Flamingo and some shit. I just remember the bus ride seemed like it was long as hell all the time.
Yeah.
So it was like if you lived in Crib City, you went to CH Decker. If you lived in Cary Arms, they went to some other elementary school.
Huh.
And then they built Fitzgerald,
Right.
So that a lot of people that graduated in 03 with me, they went there in third grade. That was their first year in 93. So then for fourth and fifth grade, they changed the zones, and then I went to Fitzgerald.
Okay.
And then sixth grade, if you lived in Crip City, you went to Garside.
How y'all? Because Garside was busting all the Gersons.
No,
they wasn't.
They went to Harvey Dondero. If you live in Cary Arms, you went to Harvey Dondero.
Okay, I got you.
And then if you lived in Crip City, literally directly across the street from each other, we went to Garside. But that was only sixth grade. My sister went there sixth, seventh, and eighth. Then they changed the zone that following year, and we went to Swainston. I wanted to go to West because they had just built West and West right down the street. I'm like, oh, I'm going to West with all the
everybody.
Hey, we busting y'all to Swainston. I was like, damn.
That's funny as fuck. I had moved out here. I went to Garside eighth grade. I wanted to go to Gibson because I knew OG and all them.
Where was that?
Gibson was out there on Washington.
Harvey Dondero was an elementary school, I think.
Okay.
And that's where Cary Arms went. We went to C.H. Decker. That's what it was.
And then I wound up going to Western, which I wanted to go to Western. And it was Western, everybody was hyping me up about Cheyenne, but I want to hear long enough to understand how Cheyenne was moving. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm good. So I kind of, I'm cool. I'm happy where I went, but I probably wouldn't have been as mad if I went to Cheyenne. Probably would have gotten more shit.
Definitely would have gotten more shit.
I wanted to go to Green Valley real bad. Cause going to Greensboro for junior high, basically all the kids that were there at the time, you either go to Silverado or you were going to Green Valley. So it was a big like, which one are you going to?
Yeah.
So it was like a fun like rivalry, like my eighth grade here, like which one are you going to? So like Green Valley kids versus Silverado kids. But they opened Mojave, which my brother was too old to go there, so I didn't even know about a school named Mojave.
Right.
And they sent me that paper to the mail. I cried. All my friends. I didn't. In elementary school, I had a couple friends, but like I hadn't talked to them, for the last 3 years. So all the friends I had at the time were the kids at Greensboro. So I'm thinking I'm going to go to school with my friends from junior high.
Right.
And that shit was no. But I'm definitely glad I went to Mojave because my experience was completely different. I had a fucking ball. And I had to live with my brother's shadow, you know what I mean? Because I know if I'd have went to Green Valley, I'd have been Cornell's little brother. You know what I mean? For my first 2 years there, but I got to be Ivan at Mojave, so that was dope.
That's live. You see y'all kids going through the same thing? Like they got a certain school they want to go to, and y'all kind of leaning towards making them go to the school they want to, or you going to make them go to the school where you think best for them?
Mine going to the school she's on for, only because she does sports and stuff like that. I don't have time to be trying to get no zone variants or figuring out how you're going to get home from school because I got to go to work.
Right.
But she has this thing where her friends are going certain schools. So she's come to me literally in the last 3 months. Oh, Mom, I want to go to Centennial. Go to Centennial for what, Jaden? So I'm this parent. Go to Centennial for what? Oh, well, Greg is there. That's my nephew. They're the same age. They grew up together. He's there, and then we can be at school together. We've never gone to school together. Girl, get out of my face. Why does Jaden want to go there? How is it going to benefit Jaden?
Right.
She couldn't come up with nothing. She had this little friend. He's going to Cheyenne. He plays basketball.
Okay.
Oh, Mom, I want to go to Cheyenne because Mondo's going to Cheyenne. And I'm okay. Y'all like each other. Then y'all break up. You at Cheyenne by yourself. Now what? First of all, you're definitely not going to Cheyenne. But I'm asking you these questions.
Right.
Then it's, Mom, JJ's going to get the fuck out of my face. You are going to Legacy. You're zoned for Legacy. That's where you're going. That's where you're going.
Legacy look popping though.
It do low key look popping.
Low key jealous. Like, damn, why come they wasn't there when I was here?
And her cousin, her older cousin, he went there. I think he was the first graduating class at Legacy. But that's where she's going. They have a good cheer program. They have a good track program. I know there's some that are maybe better, but this is her freshman year. So if it's a different program that's in close proximity when she has a car,
right?
You know what I'm saying, and she can get to school and back home, because that's my biggest thing.
Right.
I'm not going to get off of work early, and I don't want to have to depend on anybody else to get you to and from school on time and all of that. So by her sophomore year, she'll be 15 on Tuesday.
Oh shit! Gotta teach her how to drive, huh?
Yeah, I'm scared. Her daddy gonna have to do that one because I
got somebody else I'm supposed to be teaching how to drive today. Actually,
I don't have
pray on that. What about you, Ivan? You got your kids want to go to a certain school and you gonna make them go? Or you gonna veto?
Right now, I don't think my daughter she's switched schools so many times. I don't think she has like a set of friends that she's trying to go to school with. So hopefully by the time she's in high school, like we'll have more stability in her life so we can get her, you know what I mean,
Right.
have her set in one situation because she's moved around so much in elementary. My son, he used to live in Cimarron Zone. Like my son goes to Cimarron now. He's been there all 3 years. He used to live in Cimarron Zone, but when it was time for him to start high school, his mom got divorced and moved out. So he got to go to Cimarron because that's where all his friends were, but she had to use different people's addresses. This last year, she got tired of doing that and having to deal with people, so she got his own variance.
Mm-hmm.
So now he's going to the school he wants to go to with his correct address. But now, like towards the end of the basketball season, him and the basketball coach got into it. So now he's basically stuck at Cimarron. If he transfers, he can't play his senior year. So now he's basically stuck. I always wanted him to go to Canyon Springs because both his mom's house and my house are both zoned for Canyon Springs.
Yeah.
Plus, I know, my cousin's the head basketball coach over there. He's been telling my son to his face for years.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you have a spot on the team. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. All you got to do is, you have a spot on the team. All you have to do is earn the minute. You have to earn the minute yourself, but you have a spot on the team.
Right.
And, because he wants to play basketball, and Canyon Springs has consistently put kids in college for basketball. So he has a different relationship with with the coaches, and there's consistently spotlight on Canyon Springs. Mm-hmm. So for me, looking at his long term, Canyon Springs would have been the better fit for his life. You know what I'm saying? This is what you really want to do. At least you get your school paid for because the head coach here is your blood cousin, so he's definitely going to work harder to get you in school. Get you where you need to be to go to school. But he wanted to go to school with his friends. And, hopefully, he do what he needs to do his senior year so he can still get in school. But we'll see how that plays out.
I heard that. That's what's up, man. That's cool. Well,
plus, I don't think my son had a personality to handle Canyon Springs. My son a little. He think he's tough, but he really not.
He tough.
Yeah,
they'll test you. They'll test you at Canyon Springs.
Oh, he Canyon Springs kids ain't nothing nice, boy. So
they gonna test
I think Cimarron was Cimarron was a good fit for him personality wise, but.
Right.
Back for his long-term future, Canyon Springs probably, to me, would have been a better fit. But, we'll see who's right at the end.
Right.
As long as he's happy, I'm happy.
Hey, that's what it's all about, man. That's being happy, man. Well, we're going to get up out of here, man. Y'all want to say anything before we leave up out of here?
I do want to. Today is my son's birthday, actually. He's 17 today, so happy birthday, son. I love you.
Oh, man.
Happy birthday, son.
Happy birthday, Ivan.
So happy birthday to my son. That's it. That's all I got.
Well, my baby's birthday is on Tuesday.
Y'all gave birth to Geminis?
Yeah. Oh, godly.
Yeah, man.
They got
pray for
dual
us.
personalities, huh?
Pray for us. So I'm giving her a party next Saturday, a little pool party at my aunt's house. So I'm gonna come in here and record, then shoot straight over there and get stuff together for her.
Okay.
But my message is still the same. Stay, keep a level head.
Right.
Don't let this quarantine or pre-quarantine get to you. Keep fighting the black fight. And we'll see y'all on next Saturday.
It's Popular Misfit Podcast. We want to thank all you guys for tuning in and listening to us, and follow us on Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, YouTube at Popular Misfits. And we're out. Take care. God bless.
Bye.